In the beginning, before time had a name, before the skies stretched wide, and before the earth had form, there was only God. No sound, no light, no life. Only endless darkness and deep, quiet waters. Then God spoke. And everything changed. Let there be light. In that very moment, light burst into existence, breaking through the darkness. It was the first sunrise that had ever been seen, though no eyes yet existed to witness it. God saw the light, and it was good. He separated the light from the darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. And that was the first day. On the second day, God looked upon the waters that covered everything. He spoke again. And the sky appeared. It stretched wide and endless, separating the waters above from the waters below. The heavens were formed, vast, beautiful, and full of space yet to be filled. And that was the second day. On the third day, God gathered the waters together. The dry ground appeared. Land rose from beneath the waters, strong, steady, and ready for life. God called the dry ground earth, and the gathered waters seas. But he didn't stop there. He spoke life into the land. Grass began to grow, trees rose from the soil. Plants spread across the earth, each bearing seeds to reproduce. Color filled the world for the very first time, greens, browns, and the quiet beauty of life beginning. God looked at it all, and it was good. That was the third day. On the fourth day, God turned his attention to the sky. He created lights to rule the day and night. The sun rose in brilliance, the moon appeared in calm beauty, and the stars countless and shining filled the heavens. Each one placed with purpose. They would mark time, guide seasons, and light the world. And that was the fourth day. On the fifth day, the empty skies and seas were filled. God spoke, and life began to move. Birds flew across the sky, their wings cutting through the air for the very first time. Fish swam through the oceans, filling the waters with motion and wonder. From the smallest creature to the largest, life spread everywhere. God blessed them, saying they should multiply and fill the earth. And that was the fifth day. Then came the sixth day. The earth, though beautiful, was not yet complete. God created animals of every kind. Creatures that walked, crawled, and ran. Wild beasts, gentle animals, and everything in between. The earth was now alive. But God had one more creation in mind, something different, something special. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image." From the dust of the ground, God formed a man. Carefully, intentionally, with purpose. Then he breathed into him. And the man came alive. His name was Adam. He opened his eyes to a world filled with beauty, a world created just for him. God placed Adam in a garden, a perfect place called Eden. It was filled with trees, rivers, and life beyond imagination. But Adam was alone. God saw this, and said it was not good for man to be alone. So he caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. From Adam's side, God created a woman. And when Adam saw her, he knew, he was no longer alone. Her name was Eve. Together, they lived in peace, in joy, in a perfect world untouched by pain. God gave them everything they needed. Only one command remained. They were not to eat from one tree, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Everything else was theirs. By the seventh day, everything was complete. The heavens, the earth, the seas, the animals, and mankind. God looked at all he had made. And it was not just good, it was very good. So God rested. Not because he was tired, but because his work was finished. And he blessed the seventh day, making it holy. And that was the beginning of everything. The beginning of light. The beginning of life. The beginning of humanity. A world created with purpose, order, and meaning. A reminder that everything you see, everything you are, started with a single word. Let there be. Remember, your life also has a beginning filled with purpose. No matter where you are now, you were created for something meaningful. Keep going.